Guys, in this box is the greatest bashing RC truck you can buy. Why is it so great? It's not just because the durability or the crazy stunts you can pull off with this truck, but it's built by an RC car manufacturer that is known for building high-end race vehicles. I present to you the new Tekno MT48 2.0. What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RC vlog. Guys, we have the new Tekno MT48 2.0. I am so excited. So Tekno originally released an MT410 way back in the day, and it was a 10 scale monster truck, but it was built based on A-scale components. It was an absolute tank. You could do backflips on demand, front flips. It was extremely durable. It was awesome. It was basically parts of the race truggy and parts of the race buggy put together, but made affordable and tuned to bash. Then after that, they released an MT410, which was a true 10 scale vehicle that was made for bashing. I did a review on that. Super cool, but I felt like there was a void. I really like the A-scale platform basher truck. Well, guys, we don't have to worry about that anymore because now they made an MT based on their newest platforms, the 2.0 platforms, and I am so excited to try this thing out. Let's take a look at the box panels. On the front, it has the Tekno traditional box panel with a view of the truck without anything on it. It's like an animated rendered view, but it's really, really cool. You can see the different components. And just by looking at it, it looks like a truggy front and rear clip and what looks like the short course chassis, but the 2.0 chassis, which is almost like the buggy. On the side, it has a side profile of the truck with tires on it, and the tires they have on it are massive. It doesn't come with tires. That is one thing about this kit. It doesn't come with a body or tires. But what I like about it is this kit is essentially like an upgrade kit. If you have a basher like a Creighton or a Revo, pick this up, move your stuff over, and now you have a pro basher, as I want to call it. But it does say on the side here, wheels, tires, body, electronics not included. A true kit. It's like a race kit, but a basher. On the other side, it tells you a little bit about the features. Easy to build kit for all skill levels. Race-inspired design and durability. Oh man, I didn't even read the box before I said that at the beginning of the video. A whole bunch of heavy-duty CNC machine pieces, 17mm hexes. I'm not gonna read everything, but compatible with many 2.x parts and options. Very, very cool. On the side, it has their cool Tekno logo and the part number, which this is part number TKR 9603. On the bottom of the box, it tells you the additional equipment and parts needed and also the tools needed to build this kit. Tekno does offer their own line of tools, or they did for a while. Now they have the shock tool and the wheel wrench, things like that, which I use those. Great tools, by the way. But without further ado, let's take this thing out of the box. Oh man. Guys, have I ever told you that I love New Car Day? Look, perfect. So there's other box panels also under the box cover. You can see there. Let's see what we got. Oh, guys, there's actually nothing in this box. You already know why, because I'm not making you wait for me to build this thing, because I already built it. Boom, here she is, guys, and she is freaking beautiful. So the first thing I noticed is the shocks have blue springs. Tekno has never released, at least from what I've seen, a truck with blue springs. They have metallic blue springs on it. The build was exactly as you could expect from a Tekno kit. Super freaking easy. The manual was super intuitive. All the bags are separated based on bag A, B, C, D. So basically you can build bag A and then stop there, build bag B. You can take breaks. The build was super freaking easy. And I've built a lot of kits in my lifetime, and all the Tekno stuff, it goes together really, really well. There's nothing like trimming or reaming things out. Like everything goes together perfect. But as you can see, it does look like the most recent truggy front clip and then the most recent truggy rear clip, but the middle is like the Tekno SET 410 2.0, like the actual 2.0. All these plastics are just like the short course. Super freaking cool. Now I have the dual rear braces on there. There's actually an optional center brace that you can buy, but it wasn't even available whenever I got the kit. We will put that on here eventually. However, I did want to run it straight out of the box how it is. Obviously I don't have any electronics on it. I was trying to take notes on like some weird quirky things on the build. Nothing, guys. Seriously, I seriously could not put down anything. Everything went together just as designed. Now, one thing I was looking forward to is seeing if it had aluminum hinge pin braces. And if you don't know what I'm talking about these pieces right here. I was hoping these were aluminum. They look plastic. However, It appears as there's a metal insert inside, so they're probably even more durable than their durable plastic, but I'm not gonna upgrade those now. I think they're perfectly fine how they are. And again, if it does have that metal insert, I know for sure the front and rear ones do, because there's actually a part that's kind of exposed where you can see there's metal inside that plastic. But other than that, it has universals all the way around. You can see right there, the universals. It's 200K, I think it's either 200 or 250K. I'll put the correct number down below in the diff. So this thing is gonna be a back flipping, front flipping machine. I believe it was 850 weight in the oils. It was either 800 or 850. Again, I'll put the correct ones down below, but it's been a couple of days since I built this thing, so I don't remember right off the top of my head. But I did build this exactly as the kit asked. Now, one thing you'll see missing is there's no sway bars, which you don't need sway bars because we're not racing this thing. We are bashing it. Big old tough front and rear bumpers. Some wheelie bars in the back. I did put the Tekno license plate in there. The front bumper, nice and beefy. Oh man, I am so excited. Okay, we're gonna put electronics in this thing. We are gonna put an awesome Nitro Pro servo in here. This is the 700 Pro, 625 ounces. Big shout out to Nitro Pro for all the support. I use Nitro Pro servos in all my race vehicles, not this particular one, but Nitro Pro servos. They are great servos. And then we're gonna hook it up to a DX5 rugged and an SR315 receiver. And then the motor and ESC, I'm actually gonna use the Spectrum 2050 motor and ESC, the one that I used in my SCT48 that I built. I think that power system is awesome. I know I've said it several times before. You can actually race with that power system. Mikey B podiumed a huge race with that power system. It's the same power system that comes in the Creighton, Creighton up there. The Creighton 6S and the EXBs. So if you have a Creighton, you can just pull that power system out and put it in here, and I'm sure it's gonna be freaking awesome. The only other thing we have to worry about are tires and a body. The body they recommended was a TRX4 sport body, so I have some of those. We're gonna try to put that body on here. And then as for the wheels and tires, I kinda wanna run Truggy wheels and tires, but I'll go through my tire bin here in a little bit and we'll find some. But first things first, let's get some electronics in this thing. All right guys, so I found a body. We didn't use a TRX4 sport body because I didn't have a beater one. This one is definitely a beater body. This is one of the first bodies I've ever painted, and it actually was on my first Tekno MT410. And it's now on my new Tekno MT. So I did use the Creighton EXB tires. So these are the Copperhead D-Boots tires. These will be just fine, but look at this. It's almost all tire. The electronics are all mounted up. Look at that. I mean, it's as clean as it's gonna be, but it's a basher. It doesn't need to be super clean, but I do have the Spectrum 2050, and then I do have the Nitro Pro servo in there, and I'm gonna use a Spectrum battery because it's actually, I mean, it just goes with this set, so that's what we're doing. I didn't want to use a race pack because we're going to send this thing. We are only going to run it on 4S today because almost all Tekno cars are pretty much designed for 4S. You can run it on 6S, but we're not doing it. Not today. But I think that it's going to do back flips and front flips and stunts just fine with 4S. I'm running a 15-tooth pinion. That should be enough. It's time. Let's go rip it. Real quick, I never showed you guys the bottom of the truck. There it is right there. I mean, it's clean. Look at that, not a scratch on it. I was worried because I was like, oh crap, I need to put skid plates on it, but these actually, the bumpers have integrated skid plates, which look perfect. Very, very nice. Okay, enough is enough. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna get a feel for her. See how she feels. First thing I'll say is 4S is definitely 100% enough. Whoa, lots of brake. All right, we're gonna turn the brake down. A tremendous amount of brake. That's not the car's fault. That's the, I mean, it will definitely wheelie like crazy. Oh my God. This is on 4S. All right, we're just gonna do a little mini backflip here. We got the ramp out here. Oh yeah, very simple. I think I might need to tune my brake a little bit so I can control it just a smidge better. Oh my God, so smooth. I bet you I can double that thing, no problem. Look at that. Oops, I tried to front flip it. That was a little, it's hard to front flip when you don't have, I turned my brake down, I needed more brake. That was a complete disaster. Double backflip, no problemo. All right. Let's see if I can just do a nice. Oh, it's so easy to control in the air, so easy. I mean, that's far. I kind of want to put my camera guy under the, let's see what happens if I do a slow backflip. Oh my God, that is so good, so good. I might need to set my camber. Oh, perfect. That body doesn't sound good, but I kind of want to turn the brake up and see if I can do a front flip. Oh man, what a beast. All right, we gotta hit my sidewalk, see if we can do that. All right, we're gonna try my old sidewalk jump here. I think I can, it rotates so fast, I bet you I can backflip this, which I've never done that before. Never mind. Oh my God. I thought about it and tried to do it, and it just didn't have enough. Oh my God, what a beast. That's on 4S too. Oh, I did self-riding. It didn't break either. That was a pretty bad wreck. All right. Oh, what a tank. That was a bad wreck. All right, we're just gonna try to do it nice and smooth here. Nice smooth jump. Nice. I think it really matters the electronics. So the electronics I'm running, I don't really have much throttle past 3/4 throttle, which that makes sense, but it's like I have a hard time bringing the nose back up at that speed. So this jump is a little risky with this thing, but oh, that was so smooth. Oh, that was a lot of brake, but that was so smooth. Oh man, this thing's a beast. I wonder if I can hit the ramp from here. That would be kind of hard because I can't really line up to it. Whoa, I missed it. So sorry, I didn't really do much talking about the truck as soon as I came out here because I was just having so much fun. But I mean, it's just as I imagined, like just so durable. It handles really, really well. It handles like a race vehicle, but it's a bash. I mean, look at how I can control that in the air. Now, to be fair, that's a lot of that is electronics because I set the brake where it's easy to control the pitch of the car. But if I get it wrong, I'm not worried about breaking anything. But it handles so well. Like I'm gonna do just a quick turn here. Just kind of slam on the brake and turn. I mean, I'm turning so well, I'm knocking my camera guy over. I mean, it rotates on a dime. I mean, it'd actually be kind of fun to drive to put this thing on the track. It's just a short truggy, a really, really short truggy. But I don't see any need to run this car on 6S. Like on 4S, it's perfectly fine. Those are backflips on 4S. I mean, I can double back, but it is a little risky doing double back, but I can do it. There's a double back. And that's like going maybe medium speed. Like I'm gonna hit this ramp. Oh! Dang it, I'm gonna hit this ramp really, really hard. I'm just gonna send it. I'm talking like, I'm gonna get a run up so far back. This might be the last jump of this thing. I'm sending it so far, you might be losing me on the camera. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was not good. I think it powered off. Oh my God. All right, truck's perfectly fine. The battery came unplugged and I hit the ground really hard. That was really, really bad. I want to see what it looks like from this angle. I'm by you guys. Oh! It's hard to hit the ramp straight. We're gonna jump into me here. Oh, beautiful. Just freaking beautiful. All right. There's not very many cars that I trust doing this, but I think we're gonna have to take this thing to the skate park. One last mega run up. What a tank! What a tank! Holy crap, what a beast. All right, real quick post-bashing update. I don't see anything bent or broken or cracked or anything. The only thing is it looks like I broke a connector on my battery, which is crazy, but the actual car itself is perfectly fine. Let's see where I lawn darted it really bad. That looks perfectly fine. There is supposed to be a little bit of kick up in the front, so that's not a bent chassis, but the chassis looks perfectly straight. Wow, guys, this thing is just an absolute mammoth tank.